Hi Leo, welcome to your reading for August, love life, love and emotional life. For Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, or cross watchers, you never know. And we're just going to jump right in here. Thank you for the support. Let's see what's going on for Leos in the month of August when it comes to their love life. Nine of Pentacles, looking good. Ace of Swords, a decision. Six of Wands, get what you want. Eight of Wands, Nine of Wands. Okay, so bottom of the deck, the Four of Wands. This is, it can be a marriage card, it can be commitment, it can be moving in together. If you're single, this could be attending a family gathering or a social gathering of sorts, and you can meet people there, okay? This is also either because I feel like I don't have any cards to tell me that this is about a breakup, but I feel like you're thinking about it, okay? Or the person you're with is thinking about it. With the Death card, it's all about, do we have to end it or can we make it better, okay? Is what I'm picking up on here. Because I do feel like you're not giving up on the situation with the Nine of Wands. Either you, the other person, or neither of you is willing to give up. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so we have the Four of Wands versus the Nine of Pentacles. So this is a decision on someone's mind. Do I want to be single or do I want to stay committed? Do I want to stay in a relationship? Okay, or you know what I mean? Do I want to be single or do I want to start a relationship with someone and transform my love life? Okay, start something with this. The Ace of Swords, in terms of the challenge, there is some information coming in. So you could be hearing from someone or hearing that someone really, really likes you or that someone's really interested in you, and that makes you think, okay, do I want to give them a chance? Or am I happy being on my own? Because the Nine of Pentacles is the happy being single card. That's the I don't really need anyone. I've got everything I need. You know what I mean? So there is some information, there's communication coming forward that is making you think about it, you know, with this energy. Because look, with the Eight of Pentacles and the Foundation, you're fine on your own. You're focusing on your money, you're focusing on your business, you're focusing on your studies, your career, you're focusing on yourself. You're busy, you're happy, you're productive. All right, so it's almost like you're thinking, do I want to make room for someone else in my life? Do I want to do I want to split my energy, to split my focus? Eight of Wands in the past. So again, messages coming your way, invitations coming your way. Online mostly, or like a friend of a friend is telling you about something or someone. Six of Wands. Someone is asking you out, or you're accepting to go out with someone, because this is like the dating card. This is the saying yes, transition, going out. Okay, it doesn't have to lead to anything else. You're just enjoying yourself, as it were. I feel like that's where you are for some of you. You're okay to meet people, you're happy to meet people, to socialize, to kind of, you know, get to know each other, but then you draw the line when it comes to commitment. You draw the line when it comes to planning a future together, or even envisioning a future with someone, because you're just not focused on that right now. You're not interested in that right now, okay? And that's absolutely okay. For those of you that this was about a relationship that is coming into question, I feel like there may be conversations around pregnancy, starting a family, developing the relationship, taking it to the next level, however that applies. I feel like with the Nine of Pentacles, you may have been in a relationship, but you still lived by yourself or something. And now the conversation is, well, I really want us to move in together. What do you think? And again, it's making you question, do I really want to take things to the next level? However it applies, do I really want to take things to the next level? There's been a lot of conversations about this, maybe going back and forth, a lot of ideas, a lot of, you know, thoughts. This could also be, you know, a lot of fun times together. And it's almost like, well, do I really want to change that? Or am I happy to keep the relationship where it is? You know, to keep our interaction where it is. With the Six of Wands, I feel like you know what you want. And with the Nine of Wands, I feel like you're not really willing to compromise. You're not really willing to... You don't want it to end, but at the same time, it's almost like you don't really want it to change. But I feel like the other person might push for change. So it's just about having some honest conversations. I do feel like you like your freedom with the Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. You like your freedom. It's not like you're doing anything bad or you're doing anything shady. It's just you like your freedom, you know? You like to have that independence. Doesn't mean you don't love the person you're with. It doesn't mean you don't want to be with them. But you like to have your own life, which is healthy. There's nothing wrong with that. So I feel like with the Ace of Swords, even though it might be an uncomfortable conversation, that's just going to have to be the way forward, you know? Something needs to be clarified. Something needs to be addressed with the Ace of Swords. Five of Swords. So it might turn ugly, or it might have turned ugly. Okay, the Five of Swords is kind of like a bitter energy. It's where we don't hear what we want and we lash out, we snap. Okay, and we have the energy of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It can also be someone who's trying to push, who's trying to control, who's trying to force a situation, my way or the highway type of thing. Could be your energy, don't get me wrong. The Devil with the Eight of Pentacles in the Foundation. So it's almost like it's about commitment. Okay, do I want commitment, or do I want to have that passion, to have that connection, but also have my own time and have my own life? Okay. For those of you, this is about, you know, you've been seeing someone, there's a lot of passion there, there's a lot of chemistry, there's a lot of attraction, and they're talking to you about taking it further, making it official or something, and you're like, well, don't get me wrong, I don't want anything more at this time in my life, you know? So it could be a conversation around that. The Hierophant with the Eight of Wands in the past. So a lot of conversations about commitment, a lot of conversations about the future of the relationship, a lot of conversations about, okay, well, they're getting married, or, you know, this couple's moving in together, this couple's having kids, or my parents were married by the time they were 25, or, you know what I mean? And maybe pressure from the family, or pressure from society, or pressure from tradition to move something along, okay? That is adding to the pressure. Four of Swords with the Six of Wands. So it's like you want to keep things as they are. With the Four of Swords and the Six of Wands, you want to keep things as they are. You want to be able to just breathe. You may have had an argument with the Five of Swords coming into the month or early in the month. And then with the Six of Wands and the Four of Swords, you're kind of stepping away from the situation, or temporarily moving out, or staying with friends for a couple of nights. Okay, this is like sleeping on the couch, thinking it over, to try to clear your head and figure out what you really want before you go back and restart the conversation. Wheel of Fortune with the Nine of Wands. So I feel like someone is very resistant to change. It's like, no, I'm not going to do it. It's not what I want. Okay, someone's really pushing for change, and it's like it's not going well. The Judgment card. With the Wheel of Fortune, the Judgment card, there may be a temporary separation or a breakup, but you will come back together. Queen of Swords, so again, the energy of breakup, separation. Again, someone who's feeling very bitter. Air sign energy again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Ten of Wands, it's a heavy burden. They're putting a heavy burden on you, Leo. You're not doing anything maliciously, okay? But to them, they don't believe you, because it's like they see you as being cynical. They see you as being controlling. They see you as being this bad person. But I feel like you're just being you. You're not intentionally trying to hurt anyone. We do have the Nine of Cups. Now this is the card of being single. You have the Nine of Pentacles as your first card. The Nine of Cups is your last card. So I feel like for some of you, you're being single. You're staying single. This is indulging. This is doing whatever you want. Okay? Again, I feel like you're not doing anything intentionally to hurt someone else. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. At the bottom of the deck again. Again, at the bottom of the deck. I feel like it's an unfortunate timing situation where you meet this person, or you're with this person, or you've been seeing this person casually, and it's almost like They want more and you're just not there, okay? This could be vice versa. Maybe you're the one who wants more and this other person that you're dealing with is not at that level. They're not there. They don't want that. And you're feeling hurt and you're feeling betrayed. Okay? And you're seeing this person as they're out having a great time while I'm burdened and hurting. If there is a temporary separation, if there's a breakup, if there's a separation to do with this circumstance, I feel that it won't last very long. I do feel like you're coming back together. Because being apart is a burden. Or giving it time to cool down, okay? Giving yourselves time to cool down, giving the situation time to cool down, brings you clarity. And this is, getting back together, moving back in. For those of you who are single, I feel like you are fiercely staying single. No matter what you have to do, that's the Five of Swords. No matter what you have to do, you're not compromising. You like where you are. You like the trajectory you're on with your money, with your business, with your interests, whatever. You have everything you need within yourself, which is awesome. So I feel like you're just staying single. You might go out, you might date, but I feel like then when you see someone's getting attached, it's not like you're ghosting them, but you're taking a step back. Maybe you're not answering the phone, or you're not texting them back or messaging them back as often or at all for a day or so. You know what I mean? So you're subtly letting them know, okay, calm down, cool down, okay? And this could be because you were previously married and you know that you don't want that again, or you're coming out of a commitment, or it's still kind of still recent in your past. And it's like, I don't want to go there again, or I don't want to go there right now. And you're fiercely staying single. You have options. You can date. I do see you dating. I do see you talking to different people. I see people trying to get your attention. I see you traveling, going in and out, back and forth, okay? A lot of communication. Indulging and enjoying the single life. I do see that for you, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. As long as you're honest, and don't intentionally try to hurt someone, because you have the Judgment card and the Wheel of Fortune, so what goes around comes around. So as long as you're honest and you're not intentionally trying to hurt someone or intentionally trying to use someone, everything's fine. It's a very social, enjoyable, passionate month for you. For others of you, I do feel like there may be, if you're butting heads and you're going your separate ways temporarily, or you're giving the situation time to cool down, I feel like when you come back to each other, you're moving things forward, okay? Because the wheel is turning. The wheel is turning. And there is an ending with the Wheel of Fortune, with the Ten of Wands. There is an ending, but it's like there's something more after it, okay? With the Death card here as well. So endings happen to make room for new beginnings. So I feel like a phase is ending, but it may need a butting of heads and then taking time apart in order to have the clarity to come back together on the same path for the same purpose. For others of you, I do feel like there may be conflict between you and your family, or you and your love interests, or your partner's family. And this is about putting your foot down. There may be a meddling mother figure here. Someone who's just trying to control everything. Someone who has the money and they think they can control everything. Okay? And they're not happy that maybe you're moving out, or the other person's moving out, or you're moving in together, or you're taking control of your own lives, or you're making your own decisions. Okay? So I see this as the two of you together putting up a united front, standing your ground, establishing boundaries, and you're starting your own path. Okay, separate from what has been restricting or controlling one or both of you. There's also great news that comes in after a time of struggle, whether that was towards a common goal or whether it was kind of butting heads, but there is great news coming in. The news you wanted, okay? It may be delayed, or it may be something you have to fight for or put your foot down for, but it is coming, all right? So let me know how this works for you. Let me know what this is talking about for you, okay? If the energies applies, I hope the reading is helpful for you. Make the most of the month, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.